Hi guys, I'm Tiong and welcome to my home kitchen. Actually, it's a makeshift kitchen, but it's no less useful. These videos are all about sharing recipes with you that actually come from my home cooking experience. Simple, effective recipes that really make your diners say wow. So the first thing we want to do is get the tin of chickpeas. And we're actually going to just drain it. Alright, so with these chickpeas, I'm going to reserve some. With the rest of them, I'm going to put them into a blender. I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of that chickpea water, which is quite starchy, so that kind of helps to bind everything together. I'm then going to add some olive oil. Just a couple tablespoons as well. Effectively, what we're making is almost like a hummus. You can add some sesame oil in there and it'll taste closer to hummus. But otherwise, it's just a chickpea puree. I've got a clove of garlic. I'm just going to crush that. Peel that. Great. Chop that little root end off. That goes straight in. I'm going to put in some lemon juice. Probably the juice of about half a lemon. Just make sure you catch any seeds. Salt, black and white pepper. Pop the top on. And blitz. It doesn't have to be the finest thing in the world, the smoothest thing in the world. Just has to be all pureed up. Give that a quick taste. Beautiful. Tasty, tasty.
Now let's get 2 pans on high heat and break down the broccoli into florets and bite-sized pieces of stem.
Now in a dry pan, so no oil, I'm going to put all of this broccoli straight in. Alright, so the idea is, I kind of want to get a little bit of char on it. I kind of want to get that kind of beautiful colouring that kind of caramelizes the outside, because that's going to give you some awesome flavour. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dice this chorizo up. So I'm just going to go down the centre. Chorizo is fantastic. It's a pork sausage with, you know, paprika, spices, garlic, and it's just so fragrant. But when you actually cook it in oil, all of those fats release, that paprika releases as well, and the oil actually turns orange, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to add some colour. So that goes straight into the other pan. It's already sizzling away. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to that just to help keep it going. It smells fantastic. Just let those little bits of chorizo get really nice and crispy, let all of that paprika come out. Give it a couple minutes there. Cooking the broccoli in a dry pan really brings out that kind of nutty flavour. So that's going to pair beautifully with our spicy chorizo. We're going to do some crispy chickpeas. We've got this beautiful lemony chickpea puree. Great. So the chorizo is now nice and crispy. I'm just going to get that out into a little plate. I'm just going to leave the oil in there. Okay, so now, oil's in there, it's getting quite hot. What I'm going to do is go straight in with the chickpeas, right? Turn it down to a low heat. Straight in with the chickpeas. Woohoo! Look at that. Don't be scared of the steam and the smoke, that's just the water evaporating very fast. They're going to pop a little bit, but that's okay. So make sure it's on a low heat now. I'm going to add in a pinch of dried rosemary leaves, just straight in. Crush it up a bit. Give that a good stir. Now, I've got a second garlic clove. Just going to chop that up real fine and add that to the chickpeas. Straight into the chickpeas. And give them a nice toss around. Smelling fantastic already. add a tiny drizzle of olive oil just to kind of crisp them up, just that last bit. Now that broccoli looks fantastic. I'm going to season it with salt, pepper. I'm going to turn the heat right off. Now with that other half of that lemon, go straight in. Oh yeah, that is, yeah. Give that a good toss. Now, so I've got some dried chili flakes, just adding it to both pans. Adjust it to your liking. If you like it hot, add more. I'm going to chuck in all that beautiful crispy chorizo. And in that remaining heat on that pan, it's all going to warm up beautifully and it's just going to mix really well. Let's turn the heat off the crispy chickpeas. Give them a good stir. Oh, they look amazing. Oh yeah. Fantastic. So, to plate up, easy.